what were the experiences like, from a mental health, this taken really such a forefront over the last few years. And what were your experiences like? Did you get a chance to talk to some of the men and women there and get any feedback on your show?
Yeah. So after every performance that we do, so we have two different styles of performance that we did. But after the evening program, we have a meet and greet. So we have basically they're called autograph cards with pictures of each person on the tour. And we would sign autographs and take pictures and shake hands. One of my things at the end of my shows now is I give away free hugs. And
that's how COVID started. Now we found it. It wasn't Wuhan. It was a fucking Kuwaiti magician.
Exactly. So I was actually really surprised at how many of our service members just wanted to have some sort of a physical connection, be it a handshake, arm on the shoulder while we're taking a picture, or I got a bunch of hugs from both men and women because they just needed that connection to something that was outside of their everyday.
Right. Reminds them of home. It's the closest thing they can get to like hugging a relative, probably, right? Like it's
exactly.
That mental thing is so different. It's not especially when you're in the armed forces, and I can't really speak because I was never in the armed forces, but I would imagine that mindset is you're on 24/7. Even when you're off, you're still on. It's so crazy that like that mental relief of being able to forget where you are, what you're doing, that your life's at stake because some tool bag 5,000 miles away said, hey, we got to go get that oil. It's like, it's insane. Right. So the people that you got a chance to speak to, are they looking forward to you guys coming back, and how did you actually decide to start the organization?
Well, I started the organization partly because we got canceled a couple of times, and I was like, you know what, I want to work again. I don't really want to be in competition with. I want to work with the Armed Forces Entertainment. I want to be able to provide this kind of a service, but they need additional support. So I figured, why not me?
You mean like funding support?
Not necessarily. Well, I mean, yes.
Or do they have infrastructure?
Yeah, basically they don't have the budget necessary to be able to provide adequate entertainment all year long. So even if our organization only fills that gap, then we're bringing a whole bunch of good to the world. Mm-hmm. So when I started thinking about it, it was, again, bringing the best magicians together. I'm not going to be doing bands or like a comedian tour or sports or anything like that, because I don't really know those worlds. What I know is the world of magic, and I can connect our best performers and some of our up and coming performers with the people that are helping to keep them safe, and just be able to provide that kind of connection to home. So what we're really looking to do is positively affect the psychological health and well-being of our service members while they're deployed overseas. And I'm concentrating largely on overseas because they have very limited time and choices for stress release or recreation. I mean, these men and women are working like 16 plus hours a day. They're in a constant state of hypervigilance. You were saying this earlier. It's just like when you're always on, no matter what they're doing, even if they're in their off time or their leave time, sometimes they don't have anywhere to go other than the MWR building where they can go and play pool or watch a movie or something along those lines. But after a year of seeing the same place over and over again, it becomes
gotta feel like prison.
Treasury.
Yeah,
exactly. Having that kind of isolation leads to a whole myriad of potential other problems.
Right. It's like a cascading effect. Like if you're not in a good place mentally, you're not having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, your squad's not having a good day. And then they're having a good week, and then you lose that thing. It's like the butterfly effect. And that's crazy.